Hello? Is it working? Are we here? Hello, Twitch. Hello, humans. Hello, robots? Question mark. I don't expect there to be robots here, but maybe there are. If there are, hello to our robot overlords who are here. Probably, I assume. I'm opening all my windows in the right order, sorry. I have to do it. I have I actually don't have OCD that I know of, but like I probably have a lot of tendencies that seem like OCD to a normal person. Anyway, we were cleaning the back door, so we're about to finish cleaning the back door. Also, I played a game last night, or not. I guess it's a game? Question mark. A little like mini game in the League of Legends client. And the mini game in that League of Legends client that is currently happening is that my monitor is dirty again. Good Lord, what happened? I was cleaning a spot and it wouldn't come off. I think it's my monitor. Okay, there we go. Proceed. Um, but I was playing a game in the League client last night, and it is the worst thing in the world for anyone who has like I don't know what to call them except for like FPS headaches. Can we get into a study on like FPS headaches? FPS games make me so dizzy and they give me such intense headaches, and I feel like I'm going to die. And not, I mean, not like actually die. That's pretty traumatic, but like, you know, they hurt my head. They're miserable, and I I can't do it. And most FPS games, if you've ever played in FPS games, you control movement and camera angle and whatnot with your mouse. And because of that, you're, you know, you can kind of get used to that kind of movement and whatnot. But the mini game in the League client last night was so bad. Like, I was I was struggling. I stopped like halfway through to just like stare into space and close my eyes because I was having such a bad time. So, I don't recommend that game in case anyone wants to play it. The terrible thing is like there's gonna be more. Like I know there's gonna be more because like that was part of it. It says there's gonna be more. And I just could not could not stand it. Okay. So I don't know what my FPS tolerance is gonna be today, but our goal has been every day is 10% cleaned. We're starting just above 20% because I cleaned slightly more after the number ticked over yesterday. But the goal is to get to the next percentage. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And now I just got a Discord notification that I'm like, is it important? Do I need to look at it? I should look at it now rather than later, probably. Did I clean that one to the bottom? I did not. Hold on, let me open up my Discord notification right quick. I'm trying to alt tab to Discord. Okay, hold on. This is the channel I've been telling myself to mute forever. Mute. Notification settings. Nothing. There we go. And now I shouldn't get that notification anymore. Okay, now let's open all my windows in the right order. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I wish there was a way for me to like set window orders and placements on my computer. I think there is like a default in Microsoft settings somewhere, But I think the problem with the Microsoft default settings is that they can't overlap. I've never messed with them though. So I feel like I would like to mess with them and figure out kind of how they work and then make some defaults because I'm very particular about my Windows. Actually, I don't know anyone who like that was a huge section you didn't let me clean their Powerwash Simulator. Interesting choice, but okay. Okay, that was checking to see if those are different parts or not. Interesting choice by Powerwash Simulator on which parts of that I was allowed to clean, but so it goes. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like most people are pretty particular about their windows, even if you're like, no, my windows are just kind of all over the place. Like, but if we moved them, would you care? Like, that's what I want to know because I feel like if I moved my windows, well, I know if I moved my windows, I would kind of freak out because like I know I'm like that. But like, I don't know. I feel like people who say they're not like particular about their windows are actually very particular about their windows. I am, of course, talking about windows, like computer windows, and not, oh my gosh, I left so many spots. And not like windows of a house or something, you know, not glass windows. Although if we are talking about glass windows, you probably are particular about them in Minecraft. Hey, does anyone here play Minecraft? Sorry, I was thinking about glass windows. Now I have another question. That's the same piece. This one is not going to beding because I'm not going inside yet. Sorry, my Minecraft question is, when you guys make windows, do you use glass blocks or glass panes? Because I never know what I should use, and for some reason Minecraft windows do that like weird half window thing, and I don't know how I feel about that. So sometimes I feel like I have to use glass like blocks because the panes are going to make that weird shape, you know? But I also haven't built anything like in Minecraft for like the sake of being creative and whatnot. I had like I don't have any active Minecraft servers to play in. No one my brain like is doing that like child thing where I'm like, no one wants to play with me anymore. But like also, yeah, I'm not part of any Minecraft servers at the moment. I should check on my friends. Go play on her Minecraft server again because one, I miss her, and two, I had a great time. I was just like off on my own doing my own thing, but I was having a great time. The quote unquote problem with that server was just that I was very new and everyone else was so far ahead. So I'm just like, gonna go off on my own and make a base. And they were like, just steal what you need, it's fine. And I just felt bad. I feel bad about it. Maybe I should open up my Minecraft server again. But then no one plays on it with me. No one likes me. So, IDK. It is what it is. I just like, it's probably because I don't really engage with mods. But like that doesn't mean I won't put mods on for you. I just don't want to use mods. It's fine. Okay, this side should look good, and this is the back, so I'm not that pressed about it, except for gotta get cleaned, you know? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, and then we go inside. So I'm not cleaning the inside, I'm cleaning the outside. Let me do no, not the walls, because if I do the walls, I'm gonna start going around, and I gotta do the front. I just tried to run. It didn't work. I feel like I'm so slow in this game. Why am I so slow? Is my mic even working? I never checked that. Hello? Oh, it is. Ah, thank you. Thank you, computer, for letting me know. All right, to the top. This is the front, so it's bigger. I love that I can climb the walls. And then I'm so slow on the slope. I don't know what that's about, but that was some real slow walking. All right, this time I'm gonna try to do this correctly. Top to bottom. Ah, yeah. But anyhow. Yeah, I kind of want to play Minecraft again, but every time I want to play Minecraft again, I'm like, I'm not gonna have any fun if I don't have friends, and then I don't have friends that play Minecraft with me. So I don't know what happened to them. Maybe if I just start up a server and give them the IP, they'll just come and play, and that will be fun. But like, IDK. I don't know. It's like the same as like my friends keep saying that they're like over League and they're not going to play League anymore. And then I see them online and they don't invite me to games. But like maybe I'm just like not a likable person. No, everyone's just busy. Everyone's busy with their own lives. I just want to hang out with people all the time. It's fun. I like the shenanigans. Go make more video game shenanigans. It is also really hard to balance like, you know, who you hanging out with all the time because like there's lots of different friend groups. And also, like, a lot of my friends, or not a lot of my friends, but some of my friends who I want to hang out with have kids. And I'm like, I get it. You're busy. You got children. And yeah, you know, is what it is. We deal. Da, 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 da. Clean up the edges. Great. Okay, I'm trying to do this side in proper top to bottom because I know I did not do the other sides in proper top to bottom. So I got distracted going side to side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just cleaning the full top, and then I'm going to go down on the sides. That's the plan. And will I stick to that? Who knows? And then I also need to plan my Pokemon team. I should have done that this morning. I didn't think about that until just now. I was awake early this morning, and I was playing Sudoku. I have an unhealthy obsession with Sudoku, and I don't know why. I don't know why I like playing Sudoku and Solitaire so much. I think it's because that's what I did when I was a child. That was like my escape game as a child. That and Roller Coaster Tycoon, which I do have. I got it on sale when it was on a Steam sale the other day, and so I have Roller Coaster Tycoon. Roller Coaster Tycoon was another big childhood nostalgia game for me. I play weird though. I don't I don't play Roller Coaster Tycoon in any normal way. I do weird stuff when I play Roller Coaster Tycoon. But I'm not even like mean. I'm not like I know most people play Roller Coaster Tycoon and they're like roller coasters of death. I don't do that. I don't I don't I don't intentionally try to kill people in roller coasters. Not on purpose, at least. There we go. Now we clean this guy. Edges are hard. And then, oh gosh, it's so nice to see the colors. You like what's under all that dark stuff? It's like smooth white stone. Beautiful. Although I think I'm having a hard time getting the stuff in this. Oh no, I got it. It just looked like there was stuff in there that I was missing. Gosh, that's so nice. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. Although, see, this is how I get distracted. I'm like, I should just keep going down the side because I'm already here. But then, like, I get distracted from my task. I guess there's no huge, like, all cleaning is good cleaning. The whole thing has to get cleaned, you know? So it's not like it's bad. It just is what it is. And we deal. And we deal. Whoa. Okay, I'm too close to this. Just do it from the angle. Makes it harder to get the edges. But that's okay. That is okay. There we go. Okay. Doing that weird edge thing again. There's like one speck. What? Ah! Just like phase through the building as I turn around to try to get this. It's because the character model is right-handed. All right, I'm gonna have to go down lower to get more of that, and I have this to do. So we're gonna do this first, and we'll deal with that later. Mm. It is like coloring, like actual coloring. But it's the kind of coloring I'm good at. Maybe that's why I like Powerwash Simulator. The kind of coloring I'm good at, which is just fill the space, not like make it look nice. Because I'm so bad at color theory. Just like really, really bad at color theory. One of those things that never made sense to me. Ah. Yeah, I will say, even though I have like a little bit of a headache coming on from the FPS-iness of this game, it's still so satisfying that I can kind of ignore it and be like, but getting stuff done, you know? Oh, that's nice. I'm also now at this point, like, one, very committed to using this power washer, which I know is a concern for a lot of people, but it's okay. One, I am committed to using this power washer to finish this map. But two, if I had ever upgraded my power washer, going back to this one, I think would have been so hard. And for that reason and that reason alone, I think it's great that I have stuck with it the whole time. And I am happy to prove that even my little baby power washer can still get the job done. I might regret that as I get, like, you know, deeper into this. And then, you know, maybe there's something inside that's going to be like a mess. But so far, I'm vibing. This power washer has been doing a great job, and I am proud of it. Even if it is not as efficient or fast as it could have been. Can't really see where the edge is because of all the dirt. All spots over here. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. Onwards. Could do some like mindless cleaning, but then I think that would be. I say mindless cleaning. You know when you zone out and you just like when you're playing a video game and you hit flow state and then like you get like a perfect score on a task you've been doing a million times. Has that ever happened to anyone? Like like oh hello, what's up? How's it going? Hello, hello. How's it going? Pretty good. I'm trying to like try to hit like a perfect flow state in Powerwash Simulator so that I can clean with insane speed and accuracy. It's never happened, so I don't think it will. But the idea of flow state I find very intriguing. But other than that, yeah, we're just cleaning up things in Powerwash Simulator. Having a great time. And I'm thinking about Pokemon because I'm usually thinking about Pokemon. It's just the kind of person I am. But other than that, it's going pretty good, I must say. I feel like everyone was talking this map up to be like really hard. And you know what? Um, yep. So that's a thing. Hello, welcome to my equipment. This is my power washer. It's the baby one, the first one they give you. I was given this extension for free because I needed to clean the mayor's house. Yeah. Hi. I've never upgraded my equipment. And at this point, I'm just committing to the bit. I think this is the last level. And at least someone told me this was the last level. I don't know. I've never finished the game before. This is my first playthrough of the game in its entirety. And I've never upgraded my equipment at all. You can't, I'm so sorry. Oh man, I had someone else came in here once and they were like, "Ah, yes, nice power washing." And then they come in and they see me and they're like, "Why on earth are you using?" No, I haven't bought a new one the entire game. I'm committing to the bit. I feel like I have to. It's gonna take me, I don't know, probably 4 times as long to clean this. I'm very well aware that I am not gonna finish cleaning this temple in a normal amount of time, but it will get cleaned. I'm sorry. But like I forgot who it was, but they like named the power washer and they were like, "Why are you still using this?" I'm so sorry for causing you anger. My sincerest apologies. But I feel like I have to commit to the bit at this point. Like I found out so late in the game that I could buy new equipment. I just didn't know. I'd never opened the shop before. But like my power washer is he still works. He's doing his best. He's doing a great. How do I have so much money? I never bought a new power washer. Besides, like if I spend that money on a new power washer, how am I gonna afford rent? I need to like still live, don't I? I mean, look, look. The Automod is like also a little upset now, but it's okay. I understand. I really do. I understand your frustrations because I feel somewhat similar when I watch people play other games. But at the same time, you know, you know, with me or with what do you call you? Do you want to be called X or do you want to be called Killer? I kind of like X. I think X is cool. Maybe XG. Nice. Why do this to yourself? Because I didn't know better. Blue Jays with you, X. But yeah. I never upgraded my equipment. To be fair, I did ask. Ooh, with killer. Ooh, hello, nice. X sounds like another horrible thing. That is true. I forgot about that thing. Thank you for reminding me. I heard that that other horrible thing is getting replaced with something called blue sky. I don't know what blue sky is entirely. I mean, I kind of assume it's like a repeat, but of the other thing. But without the horrible implications. So that's something that's happening. Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean? Okay, so here's the deal. Is I have like, a Discord channel specifically for the Twitch streams. And I I was like 3 levels from the end of Powerwash Simulator. And I asked on Discord, I asked everyone, all like, I don't know, 12 people who were in there, should I upgrade my power washer? I have like 3 levels of the game left. And no one said anything. So the only option remaining was to like ask my boyfriend because if I ask him point blank, like he can't just ignore me, you know? So so I asked in that Discord channel if I should buy a new power washer or if I should just commit to the bit. And no one responded. So I asked my boyfriend, and my boyfriend said, at this point, you should probably just commit to the bit. But also, like, he knows me and he knows that that's the kind of person I am. So I was like, A plus, 100% will commit to the bit. Who needs a new power washer? My power washer has been with me the whole time, and I love and respect it. Look at how good of a job it's doing. Look at how good this power washer is. It's doing great. Uh, oh, is that how it's going? That makes sense. Okay, okay, okay. Good to know about the corn VTubers. VTubers are, I kind of like wanted to like learn how to animate, and then I was like, I can make a little like model of myself, and then I guess that would make me a VTuber, but I was like, I don't know if I want to be a VTuber necessarily. I do possess a webcam. I have just never attached it to my computer. So, I don't know. Maybe one day people will have enough interest in my face and we can make that happen. But like, for now. Well, people still don't care about me, It's fine. Yeah. So that's how that's going. Also, hi Claire. So didn't mean to ignore you in the absolute chaos that is going on. I'm being judged for my commitment to my baby power washer. It's just how life goes. I'm used to it. It's okay. I understand that I do things in a terrible manner a lot, heavily. You know what? Blue Jay, we knew this. We knew that I was like this. Did we not? You've been here before. You know that. You know what kind of person I am. But yeah, other than that, like I'm doing good. I'm doing this to relax and I can relax more comfortably if I don't know what I'm missing out on. That being said, I will also be able, oh, I guess you could have done that with math. I was going to say figure out how much money you can just make from this game if you don't buy upgrades. I think technically this account has bought 2 items, and that's because I once let a friend play on my account. I need a super long extension. No, I think I'll be okay. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I believe in this power washer. Technically, this account has only purchased 2 items, and that was a soap nozzle and one soap one time because I let a friend play on my account, and they were like, shouldn't you be using soap? And I was like, I don't know if there is soap. And then they were like, yeah, can I buy soap? And I was like, sure. And then they bought soap. And then it wasn't even that effective. Like, I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be. I was like, I thought soap was gonna be like the magical like solution to all of the things. And then it wasn't. And I was like, well, what's the point of using soap when I have a 0-degree nozzle? So I just use the 0-degree nozzle for everything. And I have committed to the bit this hard already. Like I'm almost a quarter of the way done with this map, and my baby power washer is doing great. So I'm gonna, I'm just gonna commit to it. I'm committing to my power washer, and yeah. Wait, excuse me? You have infinite soap? What the heck? How did you get infinite soap? I have promised another viewer, Marty Charlie, that after I finish the whole map with my baby power washer, I will buy the good power washer and then do what is it? The boat level again? The achievement on the boat level, I think is what they told me to do. So I am going to do that with the superpower washer later. When you finish the game, I get infinite soap. I've never used, I personally have never used soap. Amazing. Free soap. Huh. Infinite soap. That's crazy. Okay, well, I now I have another thing to look forward to. I'm almost done, I think. I've been told that this is the last level. I have no idea, but I have been told. So I'm going with that. This is the last level as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know. Who knows? Maybe there will be something else afterwards. I know there are bonus jobs, and I know there are achievements. I've never played for any of the achievements. And quite frankly, I only know about a few of them, and some of them sound awful. Some of them sound really, really bad. Yes, Claire, come on in. Let us know. Let us know what's on your mind. Tell me, tell me everything. Maybe not everything, but you know, everything. It's fine. Oh my gosh, what is happening in chat? Everyone's turning on each other. Fair, that happens. You were going for the platinum. Yeah, other viewer Marty Charlie got platinum recently and took a while, especially there's one achievement that's like 95% clean with no dings. Oof. It is that sounds like horrible. That sounds like my personal form of torture. I like when I clean in this game, I like clean every section 100% of the way through every time. And I just the idea that I would only clean to 95% is horrible to me. Like, no. I guess it would be really satisfying at the end to go through and then just get all of the bedings really fast. But like, gosh, gosh. Oh, infinite soap in the free jobs. Well, that's fair. I don't think I need money once I end the game because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't even spent the money in the normal game. So I don't need to do work again. I do want to get back onto the Ferris wheel map. I don't know how to replay levels. I've never tried. That's not true. I tried the other day and I couldn't do it. I want to get back on the Ferris wheel level because I once fell off the map and I want to do it again. I have I would like to duplicate my fall off the map. And I did it on the Ferris wheel level and I don't know I tried to do it on this level and I couldn't. So I want to try to fall off the map again. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching the map turn into a little tiny square way, way, way far above me. This is like such a weird angle. Can I do this going down? I think that would be better. There we go. I have the high ground, Anakin. Honestly, with all this like dirt caked on, it does kind of look like roasted Anakin. Roasty toasty Anakin Skywalker right here. He just needs to be power washed, turns out. This game does. You send me a friend request on Discord. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm like, can I look at it while I power wash? I don't want to lose time. My brain is like hyper fixated on the amount of time this is going to take. We did some calculations yesterday in the stream of how long it was going to take. It's about 10 minutes per percent, which means it's going to take me 100 times 10, 1,000 minutes total. to finish this map. So I'm trying not to lose time in power washing, but I will try to do this on my phone while I power wash slightly poorly. How do we do this? How do we do this? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now I gotta get back all these spots I missed on the wall. Oh gosh, so many spots I missed because I was checking my Discord on the phone. Okay. It went from this game made me rethink about. Yes, it's relaxing. I like this game. Even though I do kind of power wash like a crazy person at the end, especially when I'm trying to get all these little tiny spots. But I usually go through in a pretty methodical way that I don't have that many tiny spots left over. But this particular wall is just at a pretty weird angle for cleaning. And also I was using the stubby gun for like all of it until just now because I have to get to the top of these decorations. So extendy gun is slightly better for point blank cleaning because in this game proximity matters. But like, look at this wall. Beautiful. Left some spots up there. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And also I can walk up the sides of the pyramid, so I don't have to get that close. It's fine. Look at this. No! How terrible that your PlayStation broke. Well, I guess the good news about playing on PlayStation 4 at least is that now that there's a PlayStation 5, you could probably get a PlayStation 4 for a pretty good discount. Yes, reaching these is going to be a problem. I have scaffolding though. I can bring the scaffolding over to clean up these because it's a little bit hard to do from this distance. Is this even doing anything? It's making sounds like it's doing anything, but I don't see any progress happening. No. Cool. They're closing. What? Why? That sounds terrible. Why would PlayStation do such a thing? Admittedly, I think all video game companies kind of make terrible decisions about their games. I just think they don't understand how humans work. I really, really, really don't. But there is only so much we could do. Okay, this side's going to be slightly harder because my power washing dude is right-handed. But we proceed. I will say to everyone who plays this game on PlayStation, one, you have my sword, my honor, my shield, my everything, my utmost and total respect. How on earth do you play this game on PlayStation? That sounds so hard. And maybe that's why you needed to upgrade your power washer is because you were playing on PlayStation. Honestly, because I hooked up my PlayStation controller to my computer and I tried and it was one of the worst experiences of my life. I couldn't aim anywhere. Like, it was so bad. No, I also grew up on PlayStation. I only started playing on PC somewhat recently. Like, it was, yeah. It was a very, very recent acquisition of playing games. I was like, no. I was a PlayStation superiorist for a very, very long time. And then I started playing like one game on my PC and I was like, cool, my PC is for that one game. And then now I'm like, okay, I get it. Like I understand like the prevalence of PC as far as like playing games goes. That being said, I do still believe Kingdom Hearts will always be best on PlayStation. And I will probably always have to invest in whatever new Nintendo console comes out if I want to continue playing Pokemon. And that's just how that goes. But yeah, no, I'm still like very much a PlayStation person. And I hooked up my controller to my PC to try Powerwash Simulator, and it was so bad. Like so bad. You can ask Blue Jay how that went. It was awful. Or you can watch the VOD. It's one of the last boat VODs. it was awful. It was one of the worst things I've ever attempted to do. Uh, yeah, it was. Gosh. Yeah. I don't know. Aiming with the analog stick was just so hard for me to do on PlayStation. I was like, I can't believe anyone would do that. It's so hard. It is so hard. Um, but also like, yeah, no, I think this like prevalence of like consoles stopping working when new consoles comes out also needs to stop. I think it's bad for the industry, broadly speaking, as far as like video game culture goes. Um, but like, I think it only happens because all of the consoles nowadays are so heavily linked to like an internet connection, and I don't think they should be. Straight up, I don't think they should be linked to an internet connection because it's making them worse in a lot of ways. I'm also mostly just salty about my Kingdom Hearts achievements. I had 100% completion for achievements on Kingdom Hearts 3, and then like it updated because it was connected to the internet. And it was like, hey, we updated to add the DLC that you haven't purchased and do not own. And because they gave me access to a thing I did not own and was not allowed to play, they took away my 100% completion because there are two trophies that you could only get in the DLC. And I'm mad about it. And I'm going to be mad about it for a very long time. Like a very long time. So, yeah. I realized that about halfway through cleaning the outside, and now I just feel like I have to clean the outside because I already started it. So, my time lapse is going to be the outside gets clean real fast, and then you just look at the pretty outside the whole time. But I guess if we did it the other way, the time lapse would just be like you look at the dirty building the whole time, and then and then abruptly at the end the outside gets cleaned. Especially with how long the outside has taken me. And apparently the outside is like at least a quarter of the cleaning that has to be done because I'm almost at 25% cleaned and I've only cleaned the outside. I did save the very top of the pyramid for the end because I wanted to clean it last. So I haven't cleaned the very top of the pyramid either. I've cleaned most of it, just like the absolute tippity top. Oh, the inside parts get cut? Well, then it doesn't really matter if I do it at the beginning or at the end, because if the inside parts get cut, then I just it'll just get cut anyway. You know? I guess we'll find out. We'll find out when I finish. At the rate I'm going in like 7 days. 7 days of this to get to pyramid perfection. Whoa! You're doing a museum. Ooh, the inside or the outside? The idea of power washing the inside of a museum has suddenly put fear in my heart. Like, sounds awful. A timer, nice. Yeah, I love statistics and data, so I think it'd be fun for everyone to keep track of their timings on things. Especially like, I'm curious about like the speed differential from the baby power washer to the new power washer, like the the strong one. And I'm like, this one's doing such a good job though. Like, do I really need a better power washer? Maybe for far away things like this thing. I could barely reach it. But I can reach it. The inside of the mouth, less so. This is more of an angles issue though than a power washer issue. I feel like all of them are just angles. Anyhow, if you are going for that platinum achievement, best wishes on The 95% no dings achievement. That sounds awful. It sounds so hard. I do not envy you at all. It sounds super rough. I'm not a huge big on achievement playing, but like would would need to. Kind of easy. Crazy. I mean, if you want to go live, you're more than welcome to go live. I'll watch your stream, and then we can compare power washing techniques. Precise on the farthing bike. Yeah. Oh, you did it on the farthing bike? You're crazy. I would have done it on the hand. Bigger pieces, more pieces, but like bigger so that it's, I feel like it's easier on the hand. The farthing bike. That sounds so hard. That sounds so hard. Oh, thank you. I am fairly smart and clever when I want to be. But yeah, was yeah, the hand has bigger pieces, so I feel like you don't have to be as precise. The only thing you have to be like slightly precise about is like the fins on the back of the hand, I think. But if you do the fins on the back of the hand, you could do them like on one side and not the other side. And then I think that would be better. I feel like that is a big issue for like a lot of people who do that achievement. It's like you get so far into it and then like you accidentally clean a thing because it's like so small, which is why I think bigger chunky pieces are the better way to go for that particular achievement. There's another achievement on the hand that Marty Charlie told me about that was clean it with a white nozzle only. And I knew about that far enough in advance that I was like, let me try. And so I started the hand and um, turned on my white nozzle, but I have the little baby power washer. So it did not go well. I think I was cleaning one area point blank for exactly 20 minutes and nothing had happened. So I was like, nope, we're just going to clean this the normal way. Oh, yeah, that'll happen. If you got to go, you got to go. Thanks for stopping by. It's been fun. Sorry for annoying you with my little baby power washer, but it's the power washer that could, and the power washer that will, in fact, get the job done. I believe in this power washer, even if no one else does. Oh, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna hang out and watch more power washing shenanigans. I promise it's just one more week of of me being bad at things. Yeah, one more week of this. I say being bad at things, of me using this little baby power washer that will struggle along. And then once I finish this level, I will buy the upgrades. And then I will do at least one achievement so that we can see and by we I mean me, so I can feel what the difference is between this power washer and the stronger power washer. Because it's a lot, probably. I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's a lot. I'm assuming it's going to be, magical and beautiful and all that. How far out can I go before I fall off this thing? Oh, pretty far. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. My power washer is so good at things. I have so much trust and faith in my power washer. What are these like dark lines? Is that dirt I can't reach? It is dirt I can't reach. It's okay. We'll get to it later. The glare is back. The glare on certain sides of this pyramid have been a tragedy for me personally. Can't see. Can't see. Oh, are you like, hold on, let me open your stream. Let me see if you're streaming. I am so, what the heck? Why can't I click on your name? Bum, 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 bum. Button, button, button. Hold on, I gotta adjust my windows. You're not live. Offline. How do I follow you from here? Come on, Twitch, do the thing. There we go. Now we'll see when you go live. Perfect. On Twitch? Twitch says you're offline. Well, maybe you've got some delay going on because I cannot see you yet. I do have it open though. I have it open in a separate window so I can look at both my chat and your stream whenever it goes live. There is like a crack over there that's really hard to clean, and I think that is also just gonna take some slow cleaning. Yeah, it is. I might need to get the scaffolding out in here to get those done. Oh, there you go. Whoa. Interesting dirt color choice. I had mine on the default orange for a long time, and then a viewer was like, pink is the superior color. And I must say I agree. It's less jarring on the eyes. Like the orange was just not a vibe. It was kind of a mess for me to do it on orange. I prefer pink. Makes my eyes better. It's all the way at the bottom, I believe, if you're looking for the pink setting. It's like dirt color or something. I don't remember what it's called. I should remember. I only did that a few days ago. But yeah, highlight color is what you're looking for. Whoa, the green looks cool. I probably wouldn't prefer the green just because I already have some pre-negative associations with green. But other than that, green's not bad. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to get the scaffolding out to do the front of this. Oh, blue's fun. I think my only problem with blue is that there's a lot of things that you clean in the game that are blue. Probably you are washing the inside of a museum. How did it take me that long to notice? That's horrible. Those things can't be power washed. They're sensitive. I do actually really like the blue. Yeah, I must say, it looked great. I am too lazy to change mine now because I've already gotten this far. And also because in my brain, I'm on like a pretty strict time limit. I'm not, but I feel like I should be, you know? But I am at 25% cleaned. We're a quarter of the way done. We got this. We got this. All right, I'm also getting to the point where I can't actually clean these from my current position. So we're going to hop onto the other, like, seahorse head thing and do it from there. You're pretty dirty from this side. I will say, for the sake of audio, I do have your stream muted, though, so I cannot hear what you are explaining to me if you are. I just have a lot of problems with echoes. Happens every time. It's actually one of the things I need to figure out because I play a lot of two-player games with my boyfriend, so I need to figure out how we can get his voice on stream while we play games together so I can stream our co-op games and you can see how, like, actually how bad I am compared to, like, someone who's actually good at video games. He's so much better than me at, like, every game we play. Yeah. And we've been looking for another co-op game to play together. So when that happens, everyone will get to see how terrible I am. Heavenly Bodies. Interesting. Cuphead. I have heard of Cuphead. I don't know what that is. I think I played Cuphead on an arcade machine once. Or like, was that Cuphead? Is that the one with like a pyramid that you do like the jumpies and like a weird snake thing is trying to eat you? I guess it's not like a snake. It's like a coil. I don't know how to describe it. But Cuphead, I want to say it was Cuphead that I was playing at that arcade. Oh, It Takes Two is phenomenal. What a game. We played it a long, long time ago, and then we were gonna play it again with flipping characters. As I fall to my death. Except for you can't take fall damage in this game. God bless. Um, but It Takes Two was such a great game. And we were going to play it again, flipping characters. And I was like, maybe I should stream it. We play flip characters. And we gave it a little trial run. And then we had to stop because we had connectivity issues. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm supposed to stand over here and clean this. I had a plan. I had a plan. And then I forgot what it was immediately. Normal situation for me. Two brothers with a cup as a head. Well, I had gathered that. I don't know. I've never played Cuphead, so maybe we'll give it a shot. Yeah, I've been looking for more co-op games we could play. Other than that, we just play like multiplayer games, mostly League of Legends or like TFT. I guess I could stream TFT, and then you could hear me be bad at that game. I'm so bad at TFT. I don't understand their percentages, and they don't make them easy to understand. So, also, Claire, I don't know if you're still in the Discord, the Twitch chat, but my Discord thinks you're spam. So if you suddenly vanish from my Discord, it's because my Discord has identified you as spam. I don't know why. That's weird. Yeah, it's always fun to like push random buttons and just be like, oh, that is a feature. Sometimes it's hard to tell. This dirt's a little more stubborn. Oopsies. All right, got it. Beautiful. Oh, also, I don't know if anyone else is a fan, but the new Linkin Park album came out today, and I am obsessed. I woke up early, not just to listen to it, but because I woke up early, I did listen to it, and I'm happy with it. I understand the circumstances in which it was made, and I respect that. But I also, you know, understand that there is a need for like artists to continue to produce and create and be creative, and I respect that, and I think they did a great job. So those are my initial thoughts. Lots of kind of different aspects of the genre, but the sound overall is very like hunting party era Linkin Park, and I enjoy it. I thought it was fairly well done, and I will be listening to it again and developing more thoughts on the album as I listen to more. I'm sorry, you're getting text messages from Laura Croft? What? Is there a Tomb Raider expansion I don't know about? I don't know about a lot of the expansions of the game. I didn't expect part of the expansions to be text messages from the characters, though. If you do the Shrek expansion, do you get texts from Shrek? Because that sounds hilarious. Do they write the texts with a Scottish accent inflection? Because that would also be hilarious. Oh my gosh. Do you want a game that's very chill and will leave you crying at the end? So here's my deal. Like, I understand that games are, good ways into emotion and stuff like that. I don't like playing games that are going to make me sad. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be scared. I do like chilling. Chilling is good. I like plot, but I don't necessarily want sad, you know? I have heard great things about Red Dead. I've never played Red Dead, because in my head, those are like my brother's games, because he played Red Dead and I had never touched them. But I've heard good things about them. So I have considered it. I know. Um, I know. I have a lot of old hangups on video games. Like, I will never play, or I have never really played Silver, Pokemon Silver, because it's my sister's game. In my head, that game belongs to my sister. So, Arthur once said, you broke the damn wheel. Yeah, that's cool. I know of Red Dead, and I've heard great things about it, but I've not played. I've not played. I've heard great things. Maybe. But then is Red Dead a first person shooter? Because if Red Dead is a first person shooter, I definitely can't play it because first person shooters give me headaches. Give me my shotgun. Oh no, it's still too small. Oh, barely, barely. Come on, I gotta get my edges here. I have to go around. No, stand up. You can also go in. What the heck is second person perspective? That sounds even more confusing. It's free look. Okay, that's acceptable. I'll allow it. Usually I like first or third person when the character model is centered on the screen. If the character model is not centered on the screen in third person, I kind of go crazy. Like I played No Man's Sky once and I had to stop for that exact reason. I was just like, I don't know where my character is. Hello, can I move? I'm stuck here. There we go. I can't figure out how to get that spot. I might need the scaffolding. Actually, I do need the scaffolding because I gotta clean the thing off the front. We'll just put this right in the front, right in the middle. Hello? There we go. Yeah, so video game perspectives often give me headaches, and I don't know why. I don't know what demon cursed me with this affliction, but I would like to talk about it and the many other afflictions that I have been cursed with. So if my demon ever wants to let me know how that's going, would love to chat. Would love to chat. Also, if my demon happens to also be my sleep paralysis demon, I would like to have words. I have many words for you. There are better ways to introduce yourself. My ghost has proven that, and you could learn a lot about respect from my ghost. And I think that's a chat that you guys should have. So, if my demon happens to be listening, do better. And if my ghost happens to be listening, I love you. You're doing great. Oof. I am the scarediest scaredy cat in the world, and I'm going to have to say, here's the deal. For now, I'm going to have to say no to any horror games. I will play horror games on stream as soon as my stream starts making me money and people want to see that. In which case, sure. If I can make money on stream and people want to watch me get scared, I'll do it. I'll get scared on stream for y'all, but I won't do it unless I can like I don't know, get some ad revenue from it because like I don't think it's worth that. I will have nightmares. 100%. I will have nightmares. I'm just like a little baby and it's going to be it's going to be a bad time for me. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Maybe some other things to unpack there, but yikes. Yeah, no, I don't know. I like watching people play more plot-driven horror games. You find it funny seeing people get, yeah, that's why I'm like, I understand that it would be good entertainment value for people to watch me play a horror game. I would need to like actually turn on my camera for that though, so you could understand that like I'm not like that the reactions I'm having are genuine because like I will get so scared. I will get so scared. Uh, and yeah, that's fine and dandy, but I'm not doing it for fun. Right now, I'm streaming for fun so I can have a good time. And unless this stream starts producing income, we will continue doing this for fun so I can have a good time. At which place, oh no, yeah, no. You'll hear me get scared for the smallest things. It will be everything. Gosh, it will be so bad. It'll be so bad. I'm so afraid of everything. Like I get I get scared because I forget there are other like humans around me. Like I just get so comfortable that I'm like I can chill. And then I start chilling and then like a human shows up and I freak out and they're like I'm sorry and I'm like like it's not even I forgot you were here. It's just like I got so comfortable with the idea that you were in a specific place that I forgot that you have free will and move and I wasn't expecting you to be here. Like, yeah. And that just happens all the time. Like, it happens almost daily because my boyfriend will walk into a room very quietly while I'm focused on something. And then, like, he'll make a small noise, like, his feet will make a noise. And then I will, like, jump and turn around. And then he has to apologize for scaring me when I'm like, no, like, I am clearly in the wrong here because I am so afraid of everything. But I also can't help it. I don't know how. I don't know how. So, one day we can use my, I don't know, weak disposition for horror as a means of entertainment, but probably not anytime soon. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm afraid of everything. I am afraid of I like am the person who like if you take to a movie that's not even a quote unquote scary movie, that's not even a horror movie, I will probably scream at just like the smallest little jump scare. It is it is not a good time. A long time ago, I think like a year ago, when I was streaming. This is before I remembered to save my VODs, so there is no VOD of it. You're welcome. Or maybe you're not welcome, who knows. But about a year ago, my friends wanted to play The Forest. And I was like, is this not a horror game? And they were like, yes, it is a horror game. And I was like, I do not want to play a horror game. And they were like, you'll be fine. You can stay like at camp and everything, like just take care of things and everything will be fine. And so I was like, sure. So I started playing The Forest with my friends, and then it one took me a while to get to camp, and on the way there I almost died a couple times, but you know, normal. A thing like it kind of expected things from horror games. Don't worry, I'm not going to start playing it again. You're fine. And there will be no graphic descriptions of what has occurred in the forest because I've never finished I didn't get that far in the game. I essentially was just chilling, gathering tools, never leaving base for a very, very long time. And then I needed to like go get trees or something. And I was like, I can get trees. The trees aren't that far away. Nothing has happened. Everything will be fine. I went to go get trees and I was almost immediately attacked by a terrifying zombie monster. And I was like, nope. I screamed so loud that like my sister came to check on me and she was like, what happened? And then I had to explain to her that it was a video game. And I could not. So that is the end of my playing the forest, and I won't go back unless there's money involved. I'll scare myself for money, but I won't scare myself for fun. I I think that's a good mentality to have because I do know that if I do get scared in a horror game, it will follow me. Like I will have nightmares about it for a while. I even like will have nightmares just like watching people play horror games. Like I have friends who play the Dark Pictures anthology games, and those games horror, but also really really good plot. So I enjoy watching them. I watch them like movies. Like I just put them up and I'm like, I'm watching a movie, except for the movie has funny commentary because my friends are here and everything is fine. Uh, so I really enjoy watching them play through the Dark Pictures anthology games. Ah, beautiful. Now I need to hop down. Fastest way down scaffolding. Just jump. Uh, but yeah, there's a lot of times when people will be like, play this game, and I'm like, sounds scary. No, thank you. I have friends who have bought me horror games. Have been like, you should play this game. I'll buy it for you. And then I'm like, I don't want to do that because it sounds scary. Like I have a Alien Isolation, and it's a scary game. I do have a standing promise to my friend's husband that I will play Phasmophobia with him. That promise was made at a bachelor party, I believe. Don't ask me why I was at a bachelor party. It's a long story. But we were at a bachelor party together, and he was like, you should play Phasmophobia with me. And I was like, I don't want to play Phasmophobia because I am afraid of everything. And that just sounds like a scary game. And he was like, it is. It's a horror game. You should still play with me. It'll be fun. And I was like, I would really prefer not to. And then he bought me Phasmophobia. And I was like, okay, we can play it when you tell me. Like, just tell me, we'll play it. You can see how bad I am at the game, and we don't have to deal with that anymore. He was like, okay. He has never messaged me about it. We have never played this game. He's brought it up like twice to be like, oh yeah, we should play that. And then nothing has happened. So at this point, I'm hoping he forgot because I don't want, I don't want to. I don't like being scared. I don't think anyone likes being scared. But like I actually, well, maybe, I don't know. Some people like horror, but I'm like, maybe they just don't find it scary. I don't know if they don't find it scary or if they're just okay with being scared. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have that. So I don't know what that's about. Yeah. Thoughts on the genre? Because I have no idea. You only have 4,000 hours? Oh my gosh, that's insane. I say that's insane, but I've definitely clocked way more than that in my lifetime of Pokemon games. But that's a lot. That game hasn't been out as long as all the Pokemon games have. Like, I've got a lot of hours on Pokemon games, but that's from, like, my childhood and whatnot. You can predict when a scare is coming. Ah, how do you gain this insight and internalize it to the point where you don't get scared of things? You do like horror. Okay. Another horror fan. I have a lot of friends who like horror, and I'm like, I don't understand. I get so scared. My sister, loves watching the Insidious movies. Like, she loves them. She loves them. And she like was like, we should watch Insidious. And I was like, I don't want to watch Insidious. And she was like, please. And so she made me watch the Insidious movies. And I was scared most of the time. It is slightly better for me to watch horror movies with my sister because my sister knows how to like talk during movies in a way that makes them less scary for me in particular. So she will cut the tension for me, which I need help with. I don't know how to. I get too invested. I don't know if invested is the word. Maybe it is. I just way too focused and then like something happens and I freak out and it is horrifying. So I generally don't watch horror. Yeah, just generally. Insidious are good. My sister loves the Insidious movies. Like she's obsessed with them. I like that they have that one ukulele song by Tiny Tim in it, the Tiptoe Through the Window song. And my sister actually like plays a little bit of ukulele. So after we watched the Insidious movies with her and her roommates, she would she would play the song on the ukulele and scare them when they got home. And it was funny. And especially because I don't find the song scary at all. I'm like, there's nothing scary about the song. The song is not scary. It was used as a scary thing in the movie, but it's not scary. At least I don't think it's scary. I like it. I think it's a good song. I think it's a nice, fun, cute song about like prancing through the meadows and having a good time. I don't think it's scary. I'll never be the smile of them. Interesting. No, I generally stay away from horror. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to have nightmares. And horror makes me have nightmares. And nightmares, so the thing is, here's the biggest problem with me having nightmares, right? You're like, it's just a scary dream, whatever, you wake up, you'll be fine. Nightmares trigger my like fight or flight response, and I have the ability to lucid dream at will. I can turn any dream I have into a lucid dream. I can immediately take control of any dream I am having and start changing it. There are limits to my powers when I do this. Like I can't just have full control. I can't make it just like abruptly not scary or something, but I can control aspects of my dream, which you think would be helpful as far as like the horror stuff goes and nightmares go, except for like that limitation makes it much harder. And the problem with that is that when I am already having a nightmare, it is harder to take full control over a dream because I'm already like in a state of like increased anxiety and whatnot. So then, because I'm in that state, it makes it more likely that after lucid dreaming, my sleep paralysis demon comes to visit. And that happens lots. And I don't like that. Sleep paralysis is not a good time. If you've never had it, I don't recommend. 0 out of 10. If the horror movie goes quiet or starts to zoom in or stays on a person for too long, a scare is coming. Smile was good. Smile was good. I'm afraid. A horror movie sound named Smile sounds like a bad idea for me personally. I guess I don't hugely pay attention to like the camera. Sleep paralysis. Are you not familiar with sleep paralysis? Oh, thank God. Don't get sleep paralysis. It's not a good time. Sleep paralysis is when during the process of waking, essentially your brain wakes up before your body does. So you are conscious and like aware of the fact that you are awake, but you cannot move your body at all. And it is not a good time. Did I finish this? I didn't finish something up here, right? No, everything looks good. Everything looks good. Just making sure everything's clean before I like, this is not done, but that goes on the inside too, I bet. Yeah, okay. Just making sure everything got done before I like move on. Yeah, so essentially your brain wakes up before your body does, and so you are stuck in whatever position you were in when you fell asleep, and your brain is awake, but your body cannot move. And typically speaking, sleep paralysis is accompanied by hallucinations and bad breathing, is the best way to put it. Tightness in the chest and whatnot. And the hallucinations tend to come in the form that, like most people agree, is just like a demon. My sleep paralysis demon likes to hang out in the corner of my room for a while and then come sit on my chest until I suffocate. And then, usually, right at the moment where you feel like you're going to die because you haven't been breathing, your body wakes up and you know, escape sleep paralysis. Yeah, sometimes they talk. Glad to know that your sleep paralysis demon is at least somewhat friendly and will talk to you. The few people I have spoken to about their sleep paralysis experience also have kind of agreed that their sleep paralysis experiences are like basically the same. I spoke to a friend once about my sleep paralysis experience, and they were like, that is really creepy because it is the exact same for them as well. And I think it is so strange that in like, you know, the diversity of humans and psychologies and whatnot, most sleep paralysis experiences are almost identical. That's the part that terrifies me. Not the fact that like a demon comes to visit me in the middle of the night, but like the fact that so many humans can have the same experience in sleep paralysis. Yeah. Oh, that's creepy. My sleep paralysis demon also wears a hat. Crazy. You call him the Hat Man? Nice. I've been told that some people have started naming their sleep paralysis demon Reginald. I don't know if I want to name him Reginald, but he hasn't told me his name, so I guess anything's up for grabs. Oh, something is going to happen. Well, I guess if you know, you can at least be a little bit prepared. And that's nice? Question mark? Depends. Depends. Yeah, I think I'm on the exact rates of cleaning percentage-wise to do 10% a day. But I also have only been cleaning outsides, and cleaning outsides I feel like is going to be faster than cleaning insides because because there's less like little nooks to get into. Good Lord, I missed a bunch of sections here. Ah, this wall looks nice. Beautiful. We'll just ignore the rest of it for now. Can see a few specks over here. Gotta do the other side. I'm getting a little bit blinding. The inside is worse. No, I fully believe that. There's more like nooks and crannies and whatnot on the inside, so I expect that. It's one of the things that I braced myself for before, committing to it. I was going to commit to it anyway, but I had to brace myself for it still. It's not like I thought this would be easy. I just thought I would do it for fun because I mostly play this game to relax. Although I will say as soon as I finish, I do get to start my next Pokemon run, and I'm excited about that because I love playing Pokemon games. Oh, if you want to tell me about your sleep paralysis demon, please do. I love hearing about people's sleep paralysis experiences. It reminds me that I'm not alone in the torture that I go through occasionally at nighttime. And yeah, it's it's somewhat comforting. I mean, if you don't want to go through it, that's totally fine too. I totally respect that. I understand that like it is sleep paralysis is a very traumatic experience for a lot of people who undergo it. So if you do not want to deal with that again, I understand. But I also find that aspect of psychology very interesting, especially because it's something that so many people deal with, but also like not enough for it to be like ubiquitous, which is crazy. Well, I guess that makes sense because, I mean, depending on what your sleep paralysis demon was correct about, because psychologically speaking, right? If assuming this thing is like actually just a psychological phenomenon and not something else, it's part of your mind. So it's not like getting any new information. It just knows what you know, and is probably slightly more straightforward about that than you would be with yourself and whatnot. Okay, this is inside ish enough that I need to finish these walls first. So I'm gonna go finish these walls. I need my other gun because I'm too close. Get these cracks. Yeah, I only think about the time lapse situation sometimes. I try not to a lot of the time. So, is what it is. I try to just do the best job I can cleaning. I don't remember if those walls bedinged, but I also don't know if they wrap around, so we'll deal with that later. Oopsies. Me hitting the wrong keys on my keyboard. Walking like a crazy person. Woo. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. We'll respond and read later because we'll probably be a little spooky for stream. And we don't need spooky vibes. We're here to power wash and chill. Power washing and chilling, like the good people do. We're just cleaning and having a grand old time. Even though this dirt is a little more caked on than expected. So, gonna have to go over these a few times. Hey, they're almost barnacles, which makes sense because this thing is in the ocean. Or said, supposedly, popped out of the ocean, you know? I shouldn't know right now. That's ominous information. That's okay, it's okay. I believe in myself. But I also, like, do gotta be cleaning. I'm trying to get to 30% cleaned before I end stream. And I usually only stream for about 2 hours at a time because I'm working on other projects at the same time. And those need my attention too. And I've been just ignoring them and I can't do that. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, it's just sad. Yeah. Generally speaking, I'm a person who doesn't like to be sad, but I recognize that like sometimes you have to be a little bit sad, and that's okay. Um, but it's also like why I don't want to play like sad games, you know? I don't want to play a game that's gonna intentionally make me sad. That just seems like I'm asking for trouble. Well, now I'm concerned about your sleep paralysis, Stephen. But that's okay. We can assess that once I know more information. Not enough right now. In other news, do you guys think I should nickname my Pokemon for the Little Bear run? Because the Pokemon are already going to be pretty similar to what uh, animal they're supposed to be representing in the Little Bear. I'm trying to think about that graphic that I make on the side of the screen for my games, or at least that I made it for the last time. I don't know if I can anymore because the next game's going to be dual screened. So we might need a different setup situation going on there. Gosh, sorry. I just remembered the early times I was playing this game before I forgot about like the toggle water on and off, where I was like holding down the button the whole time. Gosh, I should really read the instructions to games more often. At least the commands. I try to read the commands now. I had to for the last game I picked up because I was playing with friends, and like if I hadn't, it would have it would have ended very poorly. Ah, but like how relaxing is it to power wash? I love power washing. I said it before and I'd say it again. This game is fantastic. And massive, massive respect to anyone who plays on console. I can't doing this with the joystick was so hard. Sorry, I was looking at how bright that side of the pyramid was. I'd like to do the glary sides first, just so I don't have to deal with them later and I can let my eyes relax. This glare, I'm trying to clean below it, so I don't have to look at it. Marty Charlie's back. Hello, welcome. It's going pretty good. I'm at like 27% cleaned, and I've got about 30 minutes left streaming, which means that I should be able to hit 30% by the end of this stream, which means we're averaging 10% a day. That is what we're at now. The first day ended at 9, but I also did the daily tidy from little to the left. So I didn't do the daily tidy today or yesterday. Yesterday I got to 20%, going a little bit over time, which means I did 11% yesterday. And today we're on track to do another 10%. You did this in 8 hours? Well, I was like, today's only my third day. So I'll be at 6 hours at the end of today. I can't believe you did this in 8 hours. I guess that's the magic of like the upgraded power washer, isn't it? The magic of the upgraded power washer, which I am not using. Yeah, you did it in less, Marty. You're insane. Absolutely crazy. But also you were like a supreme power washer. Let's be real. I don't know how you don't have like is there a world championships of power washing of Power Wash Simulator? Because I think you deserve that prize for getting all of those achievements. That's so impressive. So impressive. Especially, especially on a controller. Goodness. Cannot. Just the idea. Especially after having tried it on a controller. 60% in the museum? Nice. Be nice to the specimens. I would be so stressed power washing a museum just because like I have so much respect for museums that I wouldn't want to harm any of their things. Power washing in a museum would stress me out. Ooh, you're doing the DLC. Nice. There's a free DLC. I think well, I have very, very particular thoughts on DLCs and how DLCs should be handled in the world of video games. I think DLCs need to either stand alone as their own individual game or just be like, you know, a different game. I don't like the idea of DLCs a lot of the time, especially when they affect achievement on games. The pool and the aquarium bugged? Oh, that's horrible. That's annoying. Yeah, in this game I'm always so impressed by how it keeps your progress, but like I can totally see a fairly easy bug to like lose progress. That sucks. That is true. I am not, well, I wasn't planning on doing all of the bonus levels. I know I was asked to go back and do the achievement on the boat. I'll have to look up what the achievement on the boat is because I don't know. And I was going to, as soon as I finish this pyramid, um, buy the upgrades. So if I do attempt to do any achievements, I will have the upgrades. Unless the achievement says otherwise, I suppose. But if it does say otherwise, I've already finished all the levels with my baby power washer. So if that was an achievement, I definitely would have it by now. And I don't think it is. Gosh, that front door took me so long to do. Now I don't even know if I'm going to finish the walls. I want to finish the walls. I'm so close to being done. Just like one brick at a time. Or someone gets mad crazy. Yeah. No, it's not. Look at me and my baby power washer. We're doing fantastic. 27% cleaned in 6 hours. That means we'll be at like 40% cleaned in 8 hours, which is only like twice as much time as it took you. Slightly above. I don't know how to do math that well, or that fast rather. I know how to set up that equation. I don't want to solve it right now. But like, if we're only looking at 2 to 3 times faster, eh. Like for this caked on stuff, I can definitely see how a better power washer, a stronger power washer would be helpful. These barnacles. But also, if I was playing on console, my speed would be limited as previously established. And if my speed was limited, it would clean better because look at me limiting my speed and cleaning perfectly. I just like to be, you know, slightly faster in movement. I know it's less efficient. But I'm not gonna break this habit that I've ingrained into myself now. I'm having so much fun. I just realized I'm gonna get to that one wall that I did math on later. I did math on a wall when I was trying to calculate how many streams it would take to finish this up. I think we're at the upper end 17 and at the lower end 10. So we're looking at probably 13, 14 streams. Especially since I predict that the inside of the pyramid is going to have a lot more like nooks and crannies and small things. And just like getting to them and dedicating that time for them is it's gonna impact my speed. But again, I am not here for speed. I apologize if any of you came here for speed. I'm not here for speed. I'm here to vibe. I'm here to just have a good time and relax and clean. And if that means doing things inefficiently, which apparently it does for me, then I will. Because I'm having a great time. Even if I do have to do this like one brick at a time. Ah, beautiful. I just think it's so fun. Look at my little baby power washer. He's doing his best. Can't wait to get to the bottom of this wall. I think this front wall is like the most caked on wall of the ones that I've seen, but also um, the tops were fairly easy to clean. So maybe it's not the front wall, maybe it's just the bottom sections of the wall. But if so, honestly, the more percentage that comes out from the outside of the pyramid, I think my brain's like the easier the rest of it will be. But like not the easier the rest of it will be, but like there's less on the inside, which will help. Like knowing that this 30% that I've cleaned isn't going to be on the inside of the pyramid is like so nice. So nice. I like it. I like it for me. But I think things are going great. And I'm having a grand old time. Sometimes I try to slow down and be like, this is the speed of a controller, but I think I'm still going too fast. Also, I like the outside of the pyramid because it's already kind of in sections. And that's usually how I clean big surfaces anyway. Section them off one section at a time. It's also how I terraform in Minecraft. A few times I've had to terraform in Minecraft. Doop doop doo. So I'm trying to like stop at the end and I cannot. I'm also starting to think I'm not going to finish the outside. I wanted to finish the outside. That front entranceway took way longer than I thought it would. Just so, I mean, it's just like I had to get the scaffolding, you know? Speaking of which, I never put the scaffolding back, but it'll go back tomorrow when I load up the game again. I'm so close to the bottom. Actually, since I'm so close to the bottom, some more, slightly more point blank power cleaning. I can get closer to surfaces with the extender because I can really see how close I am. Sometimes I see spots and I think they're dirty, but then maybe they're not. There's a lot of like color variation in some of the designs. Like that? Yeah, not dirty. I thought it was dirty. And it was not. These I'm slightly worried about because they do look like they're beveled, sculpted, embossed. And they can hold dirt in like cracks and stuff like that. So gotta make sure you get all those angles. Like that dark spot right there looks dirty. It's not. I missed some spots down here. My bad. Yeah, I can come up all close though. Do some like really point blank cleaning. That's not dirty. I don't know what that is. The game doesn't either, apparently. Maybe it's a shiny. Maybe it's part of the glare. Beautiful, beautiful. Oopsies. Clicked with my mouse. God, why am I doing this? Just like accidentally clicked multiple times. I need the water. Although, you know what achievement this absolutely fails at is I don't even know if it's an achievement or if it's just like a challenge level or something. The one that limits the amount of water you're allowed to use. That also I would be terrible at. It's mostly because I'm bad at aiming. Bad at aiming in all games, but this one, Automod did not like that. This was like the aggression. I'll allow it. I'm here for self-expression. Yeah, apparently there's a challenge where it limits the amount of water that you're allowed to use when cleaning. The water limit is a challenge mode, but there is an achievement for getting 5 gold medals. Oh, I see, I see. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I feel like there are things in this game that they're just like, what can we do that would like really test people? Like all the cracks in this, I can't tell what's clean and what's not clean. I thought that wasn't a thing. I really can't tell. Yeah, limited water sounds like a hard achievement. People are mental for doing that? No. It's just like using the baby power washer. You're just committing to the bit. And committing to the bit is arguably a great way to live life. Depends on what your bit is, but like most bits, you know? I feel like most bits are worth it. Funny. I'm gonna finish this side and then the wall's not even gonna be done because I haven't even done the other side of the wall. That's the worst part. That's the worst part. Oh yes, yes, killer. This is the Plat Trophy owner of all of my respect in the world for getting platinum on this game. Yeah. Absolute insanity. On a console controller too. Don't know how y'all do that. Yeah. What is this? Is that Squirtle? Is that a member of the Squirtle Squad? I don't know if that emoji is supposed to be aggressive or not, or if it's supposed to be like congratulatory. I'm gonna take it as congratulatory because like, yeah. At least you don't need to clean the floor on the outside. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of like when I first got into the level, I hit the dirt button just so I could see if I had to clean the rocks. I was like, are the rocks part of this? Because I don't I don't know how I feel about having to clean the rocks. I do have to clean the floor on the inside. The floor on the inside will probably be the last thing that I clean. No, no, no. This floor. Yeah, I know how to clean that. It's just dirt. It's pure dirt, but it's like supposed to be dirt, so it's not dirty. Yeah, the whole island. Wait, you had to do the whole island? There's no way you had to do the whole island. The whole island's not a thing. It's like just this structure. You had to? No, what is that That sounds incorrect. That sounds very incorrect. I don't even know if that's like a bonus level challenge. The one right here? The one that I'm like barely touching that has not lit up the whole time? Huh. It's never lit up for me. Quite literally never. The inside floor, definitely. But the outside floor, no. Yeah, I don't think it's actually part of the game. I think you might be misremembering a level, perhaps? Did you do it on stream? If you did it on stream and you have VODs, we could check. Done with the game. That's fair. Honestly, I can see people rage quitting Powerwash Simulator. It makes sense. Does that pattern just wrap around? Kinda. Looks weird. You did it yesterday. I don't think that's even programmed into the game. Maybe it was just a terrible dream. What color did it turn? Now I have more questions. Like it's just a dirt floor. Did it change colors? You had it as an orange. Well, orange is default dirt color, so that makes sense. Getting the bottom of this is so hard. I like cannot hit the bottom of this. I'm just going in circles. That way I can make sure I get the bottom of this. Still miss that. Still miss the corner. Okay, that looks good. This side will definitely get done. And then I think I'm going to commit myself to... Oh, should I commit myself to finishing the other side before I end the stream? It's not. Maybe... It did ba-ding. Oh, but that's... Did I? There's no way I did the other side. Oh, it's just that section. So this is its own section over here. I forgot about this little guy. You scared me. Oh, man. What am I looking for? My stubby gun. So apparently because the wall separates, or the entranceway separates the walls, they count as different sections, which is kind of nice. Which means this wall will also ba-ding when I get done. Great. What's going on? Look at what you do for a sec. Oh. I was like, nothing has happened. I thought you ended your stream. My player just died, apparently. I'll reload it. Then I'll become a normal viewer of your stream when this one ends. The 95% achievement, yeah. Did you do it? Your stream's taking a while to load on my computer. I think my computer is concerned about the number of things I'm trying to make it do. Sorry, computer, I love you. Actually, I never named my desktop. I've named all of my electronics, and I never named my desktop. I don't know what to name my desktop. Do a trick for the floor. Your stream is still not loading. I don't know why my computer doesn't like your stream. Well, let's da, 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 da. Button, button. Nope. Reload again. Yeah, I had it going, and then it went black, and it was like, cannot reload player. And I was like, well, I don't want you to reload. I just want you to work. Although if you are playing on PlayStation and streaming through PlayStation, I can see why that would have some issues. Because that also happened to me when I streamed through PlayStation. When I very, very first started streaming. All right, I'm watching. I see your floors. Your floors look nice. Good floors, good floors. Oh, I see your power washer in the corner. Your super fancy deluxe, whatever it's called, turbo power washer. Oh, your ceilings. Yeah, that's a lot of work to do. Hey, you've got a lot done since I last saw. Don't do this. I don't clean floors with, well, I don't clean almost anything with my camera locked. Oh, like smoother lines? Oh, I think that will maybe only work for your superpower washer. I'll try it though. I'll test it. That looks so effective. It looks super effective. Pokemon term. Super effective. That way you hit more. Yeah, more surface area for sure, for sure. Makes sense. Hmm? Me immediately tries. Holy cow. Yo. That one was slightly less effective, but if I do like this. Harder to tell what line I'm cleaning, but honestly, not bad. Doesn't get like the hard stuck grime. At least not for this guy. Probably because it is hard stuck grime and I have the baby power washer. But yeah, it looks good. Also couldn't get this far apparently. Because this doesn't look like hard stuck stuff. But that was very effective. I wish there was a way to do that on ceilings because ceilings give me headaches because I have to look up the whole time. I know I'm not actually looking up, but it feels like I'm looking up. And for some reason, that's enough. Oh, the glare. But no, great strategy. A plus. We'll see if it works for the floor here, because if there are barnacles, I don't think it's going to work for the floor here. But I'm gonna try right now for these Greek keys on the bottom decoration of the wall. And we'll see if it works, because definitely had some issues with these barnacles. But for the top layers of grime, worked very well. I don't know how you guys play camera locked. I think it might be a PlayStation thing too. Like, I think when I played with the controller, it was slightly easier to play with the camera locked. But I could not play with the camera locked. I get so dizzy. Super dizzy. Why do I get so dizzy playing video games? Let's go. Yeah, I just gotta get these barnacles. The barnacles are rough. But now that I know that strategy, I can apply that to the rest of the walls. Because I still have 3 more walls to finish. I was so you can't fall Disney anymore. That makes sense. I don't know. First person shooters, whenever I play a game that's in the first person perspective, it gets me so dizzy. Like, I feel like this is only getting the top layer of dirt. Which admittedly, I do have to clean the top layer of dirt. What do I do down here? Get a different angle on the dirt. I still have all the barnacles left to clean. Oh, now we can really see the barnacles. Yeah, it does not work for barnacles. For normal dirt, though. Like for a museum. Yeah, because museums don't have anything like caked onto them. Just like people walking. Unless it was raining recently. Oh my gosh, look at all these barnacles. All right, let's point blank these little barnacles and get them off. Get them off my wall. My guess is it's a Tomb Raider pack because he got a text message from Lara Croft. Yeah, Tomb Raider. The Croft Manor. Fancy, fancy. I never played any of the Tomb Raider games. I wonder if they're good. I think I have one of them. Maybe I should play the Tomb Raider game. There's so many games to play. You're still in the maze? There's a maze? I love mazes. Gosh, these barnacles. I have to go slow for. Have to go slow for. I will say I dislike cleaning the barnacles when I can see them like this more than when I could not see them like in the dirt. I don't know. I don't have tryptophobia, but I feel like it's that same kind of ick, you know, of tryptophobia. You're cleaning the T-Rex. Cute. Dinosaurs are so cute. I kind of wish we had a better understanding of like how colors worked in prehistory. We have a very bad understanding of color because pigment just doesn't last, doesn't preserve well over time. Just not good at it. All right, these barnacles are creeping me out. I got to get them out of here. Go a little bit faster. Yeah, I feel like if someone had tryptophobia, could not do that easy cleaning method with the barnacles. It's kind of like if you guys have ever played Lethal Company, there's like an arachnophobia mode where you can be like, no spiders, and you just get like a giant black box that says spider. And it's very cute as far as I'm concerned. Oh man, I missed so many little spots. Yeah, and then also because I was doing the easy cleaning mode, I feel like I missed more spots. I keep calling it easy cleaning mode. The side angle, the deep angles. It's less point blank, so you're more likely to like leave spots. But I also didn't do this wall with the extender gun, and I did the other one with the extender. So that could also be part of it. I know, getting the bottom part of this build is so hard. Okay, last section for today. Maybe I start at the bottom because it's going to be hard to get. There we go. All right, looks like I got all the bottom. Clean the barnacles because I've kind of been scarred by barnacles. Also, I know I have a friend with tryptophobia, so if they ever if they happen to watch the end of the stream, I'm so sorry. Did not realize the barnacles would be quite so disturbing without being just immediately cleaned. $77% on the museum. Nicely done. I don't think I'm definitely not going to hit 30% today. I'm gonna call it once I finish this wall. When this wall bedings, it'll be time to go. I got stuff to do that unfortunately is not power washing. Although there might be a power washing stream over the weekend, maybe. Mostly because I think my boyfriend wants me to start playing Pokemon, so he's like, if I help you finish the pyramid, can we can we start playing Pokemon faster? So he has offered to help me power wash the pyramid over the weekend. So we'll see if there might be a weekend stream of twice as efficient power washing. Yay! Wow, okay, all that and still not 30% complete. So 30% completion is going to have to happen later. Look at me putting the scaffolding back when it doesn't matter at all. All right. Uh, yeah, more work to be done, but I need to head out. Thank you all for joining me. Have a great day. Apologies for my inefficient power washer, but I love him and we're keeping him. So I'll catch you guys later, and I'll actually just keep watching Killer stream right now. So I'll see you there. We'll see. Goodbye.